Hey, what up? Toby Cujo here. So I found two extremely fast and easy, legit methods for farming keys in Infinite Warfare zombies. This first method does require you to have completed the Shaolin Shuffle Easter egg. If you have not, maybe just leave a comment down below, leave your gamer tag, hopefully someone can help you out with it, or even possibly myself. For method 2, this one does not require you to have completed any Easter eggs, and it is nearly as fast, but does take a little more effort than, well, let's say a lot more effort than method 1. So let's jump right into it. Hopefully this video helps you guys out. Here is method 1. Here is a quick peek at my preferred deck to use, but really you can use whatever you want. I'll be popping off these first two cards early and holding off on Nade Party until after round 32 to make life real easy. This method is so simple. I have done this while watching TV, other videos, playing with my dogs, and even cooking meals. This is as close to AFK farming as it gets. So let's jump right into it. So here's how I set up my farming method. This is the fastest possible way to do it. So in the beginning, we're just going to be shooting the zombies in the legs a few times and finishing them off with a knife. We're not really trying to maximize points just yet. We're looking for speed over efficiency. So just make sure you get enough points to open up that first door and get topside. Alright, now that we're out of the subway, we just want to move up here and have a look for the flyer, see whether or not it spawned next to the dojo. If it has, pick it up. If not, move on up and talk to Pam Greer. Then move out and start punching zombies. We're still looking for speed here, so punch away, try to turn that round as fast as possible. But keep note, we are looking for C4. It is crucial for this strategy, so keep your eyes open and grab it if it drops. Next, I'd like to come on up to the roof here and start assembling the boombox trap. So grab those Mahjong tiles and get it built. Also, check this chair. Another possible spawn for the flyer. Here's also a good chance to use that Irish luck card. You never know what you're going to get. So once you have this trap built, here's a couple more possible spawns for the Mahjong tiles in case you didn't know. One more on top of these paint cans there. Once you have that built, I like to use that on rounds 3 or 4. I like to drop it down and punch the zombies while they dance in case I get overrun. It helps take them down real quick and just maximizes your points at the same time. So it's a great strategy, but fortunately I didn't have to use it here because I got a max ammo and later pick up an instant kill. So I really lucked out in this game, but normally I would use that boombox. So build it up on round 3 and it's up to you. You can use it on 3 or 4. Just drop it in when they start surrounding you and punch away. It's a great way to take them down quick and maximize your points. Now, grab that RPR Evo and hit your second power switch. I then double back, and it's usually around this time I would drop down the boombox and go ham on the zombies as soon as I start getting overrun. It's a solid strategy to maximize your points and get things done quickly and safely. There is another trick with the RPR Evo though. I like to switch it into the assault rifle mode and then shoot the zombies once less than the round you're on. So, for example, if you're on round 3, I'd shoot them 2 times in the leg, then knife them. Round 4, I'd shoot them 3 times in the leg, then knife them. Another way to get things done quick and maximize those points. We're just trying to get enough points so that we can get to the second subway and the last power switch on 1 chi mode. We're just trying to get to round 5 as fast as possible. Here we go, round 5 is what we've been waiting for. Now you just want to talk to Pam Greer, then grab your chi. And, oh shit, Rollerblading Babe showed early. You can normally do this next step if they don't show on round 5. Let's murk these bitches and get on to the next step. Alright, time to use that chi ability and open up this map. Now, keep note where I go and what I do. You want to do the exact same. You don't want to be opening up any unnecessary doors. You do want to be killing zombies as you're running around though. So, kill anything you see on the way, but be careful. You do not want to use up your chi ability here. Very important. We're trying to get this all done on 1 chi ability. So, run around. Here's also another possible spawn for the film reel. Make your way up to the roof up here. Loop around. That is also a possible spawn for the flyer. Keep opening stuff up, hit your next power switch, and drop down. Cross over and hit that door beside the strip club. Murk a few more zombies and make your way over to the subway. Be careful, do not use up that chi ability. Come down here and have a quick look for the film reel. Possible spawn there. Turn around and open this door. Now you're pretty much good to go, since all the power is on. Here I do like to level up my shuriken a little bit, so I can speed things up. But if you're going for the lazy approach, it's unnecessary. You can just keep using your chi ability to melee kill to maximize points. Have a quick look in these sewers, another possible spawn for the reel. Now just make your way over to Tough Nuff, aka Jug. Grab your token to get into the strip club and jug it up. Another possible spawn for the reel is right there. Now, head inside, and you have one more possible spawn for the reel. Yoink. Alright, we're in. Now we're just going to head into the Pack-a-Punch room and trigger the alien fuses. Hit the switch, head right back out. We're going to teleport through this door and grab our switches and some more chi. Now, you just want to keep using that chi ability to get as many points as fast as possible here. So, keep murking them zombies and follow my route. We're just going to head back to the subway and drop these fuses down. Get them charged. So, now we're in the subway, dropping fuses. Gonna murk some zombies in the meantime. I'm gonna use my shurikens here a little bit, or try to. Horrible aim right here for some reason. But, you don't have to do that if you're just going for the lazy method. If you want to go for all-out speed, then I recommend leveling the chi. So, I do so here just for it's more of a speed run than a lazy run. So, fuses charged, just gonna pick those bad boys up and take them back to the pack room. We're almost set up here and ready to kick back and farm some keys. So, I do like to pop into the pack room between rounds, so not to waste any time. Very important when you're farming keys. Trying to get this done as fast as possible. Now, we're just going to install those alien fuses and we're good to go. Use some more chi and get some more melee kills to get those points up. Now, I do use shurikens here just because I want to level up my chi to level 2. It's going to speed things up later on. I'll show you how. But if you're going for the lazy approach, you don't need to do this. Just keep using chi for melee kills and get those points up quick. You need 10,000 to buy the katana. So get it done and we'll be ready to farm in no time. So here's a pro tip for you guys. This is why I level up my chi to level 2. This is for speed runs only. You do not need to do this if you are just running a lazy approach. But if you want to go for speed, I like to catch the zombies as they spawn in far away from me. This does slightly speed things up and it adds up over time, over rounds. So watch as I do it. I just grab my chi and take out the zombies as they spawn in. Next, you just want to be grinding points. We need those 10 Gs to get that katana. Keep it going until we got our money. Also, take note, there is one more spawn outside the strip club for the flyer. I did forget to mention that. Alright, nice. We're almost at 10 Gs. We're going to take this back to the dojo. Finish things off there. Swing by the katana as soon as we hit 10 Gs. Again, I'm going to be using that chi ability to speed things up a little bit, catch the zombies as they spawn in. Just keep spamming that L1, and you should be there in no time. Alright, 10 Gs. We're just going to finish up this chi and grab ourselves a katana. Now we can just start slicing and dicing away at these zombies. And we're almost set. We just need some C4 right now to finish off this strategy. And, oh crap, instant kill. And our C4. Be warned, you do not want to be picking up any instant kills while you're wielding the katana. Instant kill equals instant death while you're using this thing. It is glitched. Sometimes it only kills one zombie at a time, other times it doesn't kill any. So be warned, do not use it. I'm just going to deal out these rollerblading babes real quick with the chi ability, and then I'm going to show you where to plug up the holes with this C4. If you didn't know, the C4 can prevent the zombies from spawning in if you lay it where they spawn. So I'm just going to use this chi ability to speed things up here, catch the zombies as they spawn in. I'm going to show you where to throw down your C4. There are 2 in the strip club. First one is here, next one is here. There are 2 more spawns you want to be plugging just to the left of that strip club. They are outside. I will show you in a second. This is where you can actually hold out, just in the entrance of the strip club. Plug that hole and that hole. Now you're good to go. Nothing is going to spawn behind you as long as you stand in this entrance. If you have not found the C4 by this time, then I hold out in this little room here where the Pack-a-Punch is. Not in the actual Pack-a-Punch room, of course, but where the projector is. But you do want to stay a little back because the Kung Fu zombies will spawn in after round 21 and they will wreck you if you are too far forward. So just stay back and keep spamming that R2 button until you can find yourself some C4. Now, if you want to take the lazy approach, you just stay in this entrance, crouch down, and chop away the zombies. It works fine. If you are going for speed runs, then I do pop out and keep using the chi at the beginning of each round, and also use the upgraded sword to cut them down and just get to round 21 when the zombies will be flowing in a little faster. This is a great strategy right here for just doing a lazy approach or turning rounds as fast as possible. So you can now kick back, watch some videos, chill out, and turn some rounds and earn some keys. Alright, let's skip forward and have a look at this strategy on a higher round. This is what it looks like. Again, we're just crouching down in front of the strip club entrance and chopping, slicing, dicing away at these zombies, turning rounds and earning keys. Note, an instant kill does spawn in front of me, but I do not get it. Don't forget, instant kill equals instant death with a katana. Now, there is one other strategy I like to run, which requires gas grenades, but only pick them up and do this strategy after you plug the 4 spawns with C4. Once those have been plugged, feel free to grab some gas grenades. Just be careful not to detonate your C4. And then you can use this with the Nade Party fate card. Then you can start around 33. I start doing this. You just keep popping it, and it gives you 3 rounds. Your gas grenades will regen. You can just keep throwing them in front of you. Once that runs out after 3 rounds, go and grab yourself some new cards. That's what I save my Scorched Skin for, or the Static Shock to help you along in case you get into a tough spot along the way. So I just grab new cards, and keep running it until round 41. This is where this strategy maxes out. After round 41, the rounds turn too slowly, and there's no real reward for keys. So unless you're trying to farm XP, then I wouldn't push beyond round 41. But if you are looking to farm a little XP as well, then you can use these gas grenades and this strategy once you hit round 41 to get even higher and farm XP as well. Here's one more important tip for you guys. It is very important where you're standing when using these gas grenades. You don't want to be too far away from them. If you are, those Kung Fu zombies will spawn behind you and wreck you. So make sure you're standing close enough so the zombies die before they can touch you. There is a sweet spot, find it, and stand in it. And to wrap things up, I got one last pro tip for you guys for method 1. If you are trying to farm some XP, you can actually stagger your fate card Nade Party with your buddy. You use it first, after 3 rounds he uses his, and then you go pick up a new deck and keep staggering. This will push you another 18 rounds into it. You can get a ton of XP and your buddy can do whatever while you're taking your turn. Although it does take a minute, so I would not recommend doing this for keys. This is only for XP. But it is a solid method if you want to push into the high rounds in an easy method. So in order to maximize your key per minute ratio, you do want to be ending the game on round 41. This is best done in solo. Now, this particular game did take me about 55 minutes. That is rather slow for me. I can usually do it between 45 and 55 minutes depending on luck. As soon as you finish round 41, end game, rinse and repeat. You guys will have yourselves a ton of keys in no time. There used to be a minor exploit where you could join a friend's game if you left it in custom. If you joined right at the end, say he was on round 41, you could also collect all the keys for that game. But unfortunately, that has been patched. So unfortunately, that does not work anymore. But when that was in effect, this method used to be incredibly fast for farming keys. Alright, let's jump right into method 2. Now this one's going to be done on the attack of the radioactive thing. No Easter egg required here. But we are going to be using that C4 exploit I showed you in the first video to block the zombie spawns. We're going to be doing this between the TV station and the motel. You do want to leave the door closed heading towards the beach. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's get into it. So here's that location I was referring to. You can see the motel on your right, and TV station would just be to your left. This is a great little alley to hold out in. You do want to keep the door closed behind you, the one that leads down to the beach. All you really need is some C4 for this strat, and you're pretty much good to go. I wouldn't say it's as effortless as method 1, but definitely gets the job done. Great thing about this one is you got a wall buy for the trencher right behind you, so unlimited ammo. All you need to do is just swing on back and grab some ammo right there. Your C4s are going to go here, one by the red door, and third and final one just over by this red car. Once those are down, you're good to go. All you gotta do is mow down those zombies, turn some rounds, and earn some keys. I would definitely recommend you getting speed reload, double tap, and possibly mule kick to deal out the brutes when they spawn. So, I hope at least one of these methods helped you guys out, and if it did, please do leave a like. I would much appreciate it. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. I'm out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Nobody does it like Toby Cujo.